Catch 'em all.
Yo, what is going on, you slackers? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you another episode of Rate Their Chances. And if you haven't seen the series before, every Sunday I do at least 2 uploads, and each upload consists of me going over one specific character. I'll be going over some pros and cons, and at the end I give my personal opinion in percentage points from 0 to 100, in which I believe they have a chance to be playable for the upcoming Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch. So let's get right into it. So first character that we're doing today is, of course, you can see on screen, Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow is one of the hottest topics in terms of characters that people are expecting to be playable. So it was only a matter of time before Shadow got his own I guess episode. Yeah. So let's get into it. When I do these, I like to go over a few categories and see if the characters kind of can check the boxes off, you know, and if they can, I think that raises their potential overall score. And those categories are things like popularity, relevance, move sets, what kind of category for fighter do they fit in, and by that I mean third party or retro character or WTF character, or just, I guess, a lumped in kind of like first party characters. I guess that's kind of like how I view it. And well, Shadow, as we all know, Sega from the Sonic franchise, his own he's had his own game. He's extremely popular, so we already get the popularity box checked off. Everybody knows that he has been in Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Wii U and 3DS as an assist trophy. So I mean, he's been in the game before, and you know that's got to say something to the fans about, you know, how Sakurai really sees the character. I mean, sure, he hasn't been playable yet. It could happen in this game, and I guess that's what we're kind of going over to see if he actually does have a chance. But so we got popularity checked off. I think moveset is pretty easy. Like, everybody's pretty much expecting Shadow, or at least majority of the people I talk to, when they talk about Shadow and his moveset, they're just like, you just make a perfect Echo Fighter of Sonic. And while I kind of disagree with the whole third parties should be Echo Fighters, because I made a video about that a few weeks ago, and I just don't like that idea, but I can't argue that it's still a possibility. And with them coining the new term Echo Fighters this time, I think they're going to, at least Sakurai, the team is going to kind of use that to their advantage a little bit, you know, making more fighters straight up Echo Fighters. And Shadow really fits the bill on that one really well. So moveset, got to check that box as well. He's got that and popularity easily. Another big point on why people think Shadow is going to be playable is because so far we have yet to see his assist trophy in any sort of you know, gameplay or videos, you know, whether it's from the Smash Bros website, from all the little character trailers, the reveal trailer itself from E3, or any gameplay video from E3 or events after that. We have yet to see Shadow, so that leads a lot of people to kind of speculate, oh, he's got to be playable, you know, because we've seen Knuckles, and it is cool. As a Knuckles fan, it's cool to see him in the game, at least. It really is. But I think people are kind of taking that a little too far. A lot of people, I mean a lot of people, when you talk about Shadow, they're like, he hasn't been seen, that means he's getting upgraded to be playable. Knuckles has replaced him. Well, hold on. So let me go back a bit. I believe, I might have the numbers off just a bit here, but there's going to be over 50 assist trophies, and we have only seen, I think at current count, 29 so far. So we've barely seen over half of the actual assist trophies that are going to be in the game. And I mean, where was it said anywhere that Knuckles just straight up replaced Shadow? They could have just simply added Knuckles as a possible, you know, new assist trophy. That, I mean, that isn't an option that people, like, they kind of overlook, honestly, in my opinion. It's really kind of it's not talked about too much. Everyone's just like, nope, Knuckles replaced him. Shadow's definitely going to be a playable character. If Shadow's a playable character, I have no, you know, I'm fine with it. There's no arguments for me. Shadow's iconic. I love the character. I grew up with him. I loved it. So if Shadow's an Echo Fighter, so be it. I'm not going to complain. But just for a con, that we got to go over with, I think people are really looking too into the fact that Knuckles is an assist trophy and we have yet to see Shadow. Just because you've seen a new assist trophy from a series doesn't mean that the previous character from that series got the bump to assist trophy, because let's be honest, they could have simply replaced Shadow. It's plausible. It is. Is it likely? I don't think it's too likely, but it's still a possibility. And I think some people do need to think about that a little bit more when they talk about Shadow. So, as a con overall, just kind of what I just was saying for the past few minutes, wrapped into one, I think people are overestimating the potential that Shadow has to be a new fighter in Super Smash Bros. That being said, we did go over quite a bit that made him, pretty likely. He's been in Assist Trophy before. He absolutely is super popular with the fans. He had pretty decent votes, I think, on the Smash ballot. A lot of people are kind of expecting him this time around, I guess mainly because Knuckles has been seen, but Shadow has a ton of really good things going for him. I don't see Shadow as extremely likely as a lot of the other people think. I'd put him over 50%, but I'll get to that in a second. But it's just Shadow. Like a lot of people are like saying Shadow's like 80% or better guaranteed to be a new playable character. I don't see it that highly, but I still can't argue the fact that he'd fit perfectly as an Echo Fighter of Sonic. We haven't seen his assist trophy. Yes, that is true. So does that mean he did get the what I'd like to call the Little Mac treatment? You got the upgrade, the promotion, from assist trophy to playable character. That is highly likely. It is likely. So for my actual opinion about Shadow becoming playable, I honestly have to put it at I'm going to put him at about 60%. I think, he's got a lot, I do mean a lot going for him to be, playable. The popularity, the moveset, all that stuff is there. He's been in the game before, so making him just an Echo Fighter of Sonic, that works. You could do just a different Final Smash to kind of separate him a bit. That works. I just think people do take the Knuckles assist trophy thing a little too far, but he definitely has a pretty decent chance, I would say. So I'm putting my overall opinion at about 60%. I believe Shadow would be playable. I think he's more likely. So I guess that's going to be it for this one. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Let me know. How do you guys feel about Shadow? Would you like him just to be in the game overall as a playable character? Would you rather have him be an Echo Fighter, or would you rather have him kind of be his own unique character? Yes, I know him and Sonic do share a lot of similarities. So I guess with that being said, this one is over. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.